Hello and welcome to Insights from Autistic. Today's video is about making friends. So what is the secret to making friends? Well, the big secret is you have to find somewhere that you can show up on a regular basis where other people consistently show up on. That's probably the easiest way to go about, making friends. So how you do that? Well, you can look for like classes. It can be like a community class, or like at a community college where it's not really for credit. You just go to the class, it'll be something interesting, like an art class or who knows what. Or maybe you audit a class. You can go to, like find like a group on meetup.com. Even if it doesn't really interest you too much, if it's something that's maybe a little bit different, you want to learn about it, you just got to be consistent. You have to keep on showing up. If you keep on showing up, people will automatically assume that you're their friend, that you're one of them. And you just got to blend in like a chameleon. So how do you do that though? Okay, so like I said, you have to find somewhere to just consistently show up. It can be several places. Maybe you don't really like these one people there. Just consistently show up, and just talk every now and then. Just be a part of the conversation. And don't be too shy. Of course, if you're too shy, someone in the group will probably ask you some questions, try to get you to talk. That's very typical human-like behaviors I've observed. And so. And be courteous when you're talking. Don't go blah 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 forever. Just say a few facts about you, and move on. If people ask more about you, talk, but don't just go on and on and on and on and on. Some people with autism and Asperger's, they go on and on and on and on. I used to have this problem, so I know what it's like to have that issue. It is not proper to just keep talking and talking and talking and talking. Even though you find yourself really fascinating, when someone asks you a question, I know what that's like. Like I said, I know what it's like to want to just spill out everything because it seems like someone's interested in you. It's just, actually what's going on is they're being courteous. They don't really necessarily want to know everything about you. Just want to know a little bit about you. They want to tease her. As time goes on, you have to tease a little bit more pieces of yourself out. Okay, so what not to do. It's important, I'm going to tell you what to do and what not to do. You have to know both. So what not to do, also, you can't automatically like, be calling up somebody all the time or always, wanting to be around that person. That kind of seems stalkerish. So you got to keep that kind of behavior calm. And also, like you're getting to know somebody at the group. You can say, if you guys have a really good connection, you can say, hey, but we'll hang out sometime or something like that. Now, if it's a girl and you say, how about we hang out sometime, she's probably thinking you're asking out on a date. So that's just a warning right there. Or if it's someone at the opposite gender, it doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl, whatever. If they're the opposite gender of you and you ask them, hey, let's hang out, they're automatically going to assume you have an interest in them that goes beyond friendship. So that's a warning right there. So a best way to just become friends with someone of the opposite gender, if you just want to be a friend with them, is just, like I said, consistently show up there and, don't really show an interest. But, that's always a hard thing. This isn't a dating video. This is about making friends. So just keep showing up, and just engage in a conversation, jump in when you can, and then, as time goes on, they can say, hey, let's get lunch sometime. And so the most important thing is consistency and being respectful of people's space and time. So in other words, don't talk too much about yourself. Don't always be calling somebody up. You can just piss them off that way. So you gotta be careful. And being consistent. Just keep showing up. You just have to find a place to, and then as time goes on, a deep friendship can form, especially if you guys have a lot of strong similar interest. And I think that's the basics of making friends. You just gotta, the communication things could be a challenge, but hopefully, if you just keep finding a place, there will be somebody that takes an interest in you, and you never know what happens. So I thank you for watching today's video, and I wish everyone an awesome day of awesomeness. Thank you.